Hey everyone, Techni here with a keyboard review. And no, this isn't a gaming keyboard. I know we usually review gaming stuff, but we're all not gaming all the time, right? Some of us at work or, in school and whatnot. And this keyboard is just so cool, I had to share it with you guys. I mean, just check this thing out. Yeah, you're looking at it right. You got a touchpad over here, a speaker, and then some shortcuts over here. On this little tiny keyboard. It's almost as thin as like an Apple keyboard, right? And it comes in white, pink, and then there's black as well. And it's solid. It has a metal base, plastic top right there, no flex whatsoever, and it works fantastic. But yes, touchscreen shortcuts, little shortcut arrow over here and everything with a speaker. What the heck? But we're gonna swing over to the desk here and hook this thing up to the computer because there's a lot of features and stuff I wanna show you while it's actually hooked up to the computer. Let's go on swing over there. All right, so throughout this entire review and the showcase here of this thing working, I'm not gonna plug up a mouse at all. All I'm gonna use is that touch screen. Alright, so as you can see, we are powered up right now, and these are some preset shortcuts right here. You got my computer, desktop, you can pull up a browser or your email, and the volume right there at a flick to it. If you got some speakers plugged into 3.5 out on the side, you can control the volume right there. Or again, the volume on the speaker of the keyboard right here. But again, bam, you just press it, and that's what's going to come up on your screen there. And again, as I stated earlier, I'm not using a mouse at all through this entire keyboard review when I plugged it up to my PC. All these shortcuts we see over here, the mouse, the calculator, the numpad, and then your music, these are shortcuts that are going to pull up on the screen of the keyboard there. So as you can see here, we have our music, then I'll pull up the number pad over here, then the calculator, and then I'm going to pull up the mouse that I have been using. Now, as far as the mouse pad right here, it pretty much works just like a laptop. Again, you kind of move around with it, slide around, double click it to open or close something, and then you can also use these right down here as mouse buttons if you desire. But again, you can just click right on it. Now, one thing I want to show you real quick while we're kind of looking at it at this angle, because the camera's almost at where we would be sitting looking at the thing, and that's the one drawback I see about this. Again, you can see it's really kind of faded and you get that really bad viewing angle, but again, when you look at it like this, I mean, look how crisp it gets right there. You really see the colors within it. I got my light showing. But anyway, it gets really crisp and you really see the colors in it. But again, when you lay it down, it almost gets that TN effect and it gets really faded. So I kind of wish that on the bottom it had feet to raise it up. But again, it is just nice and flat on the bottom there. All right, now as far as the speaker on this guy right here. And again, whenever you're playing something, whether it be a video or some music tracks or whatever, you'll be able to control it all right over here on the screen as well. Track skip, your play pause, and then your volume right there. Or you can go home and still multitask with this screen. You can pull up different apps with the screen while your music's actually playing right there. But as far as volume and sound, it sounds like a laptop. I mean, what would you expect from this little thin thing like this? So we got one of these fantastic Techni videos playing right now. Let me let you hear what it sounds like. Lately, right? The Hayes keyboard, the Audio-Technica headset, and now this. And go join those giveaways, by the way. Right? We will be giving one of these away as well. Now I'm going to crank it up here. As well. So make sure you head over to Twitter, figure out how to do that, get on the... Yeah, it's getting kind of loud. Let's see what it sounds like with music here. Again, no bass whatsoever. But it does the job. I mean, you can get down to that at work, right? All right, so one other cool thing I want to show you is the software that comes with this. We got this icon sync right here, which we're going to load up right now, and it pulls this up, which is pretty much just like a spitting image of the screen of the keyboard there. Now, what you can do with this is pretty cool. Pull any app, any program, any game, whatever you want right here. We'll go ahead and pull Steam, and we'll slop it right in there. And it's just pretty much going to be a shortcut on your keyboard. So if you got Microsoft Word or Office again at work or a school program, whatever it may be, Steam, it's just going to put it right up on there. You got multiple pages to customize, and bam, you can just press it right there once you sync it up here on your computer, and you're gonna have that shortcut right on the keyboard. All right, so as you can see, we have Steam on one of our shortcuts of the keyboard here right now, and I'm just gonna simply press it, bam, and then Steam came up. I mean, this is just incredible. Talk about productivity at your fingertips right here, you know? Alright, so all in all, my take on the VOAMOKO, I'm sure I'm saying that completely wrong, but we're going to go with VOAMOKO, I guess, TK Pro keyboard here. I think it is incredibly cool, very convenient, Talk about productivity, right? Everything right there at your fingertips, you know? It's just so cool. No know the speaker's not going to shake the house by any means, but you can have some tunes. You know what I think this is awesome for? Say you're in school or something like that, right? You're taking notes or writing an essay or whatever the heck you guys do these days, you know what I mean? And you listen to a speech or some sort of research right there, you know? How cool is that? But I did have a few faults with it. Number one, as you saw with the typing test right there, I had a little bit of flex in it. That's not the board being cheap by any means. That's just because you have 2 feet here and then 2 feet on that side. I think if we would have had some in the middle, or if these feet were a little bit smaller, we would have eliminated that flex right there, because again, the base is metal right down there and it is extremely solid. The other thing I had was with the mouse on the keyboard right here on the screen right here, it worked great. Again, opening apps, browsing the web, anything like that, it worked fantastic. But when I tried to get a little more technical, kind of clicking and dragging stuff, like I tried to pull OBS off one screen onto the other screen, and I just couldn't. Like just holding it down there and going to this one, not as far as comfort of it, but it would just constantly just drag and just stutter along. Like it couldn't communicate while I was touching it and then pulling right here. So those would be the minor faults right there. Nothing deal breaking by any means. Again, I think it's just so stinking awesome, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and checking this one out. I know it's different than what we usually do. Again, we're usually based around gaming and everything, but like I stated earlier, we're all not always gaming. Let me know what you think about this keyboard down in the comments, and also let me know down in the comments, are you fine watching other reviews that aren't really game related? Just some cool, interesting tech like this totally interesting keyboard here. So please let me know down in the comments what you think about that. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this one. I highly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. And I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.